Hey guys, how's it going? This is Sean from Language Accountability, and thank you for joining our podcast today. Today we're going to be talking about restaurant Japanese. What kind of phrases and words we use when eating at a restaurant in Japan. There are going to be three parts. The first one is going to be entering the restaurant. Secondly, we're going to be talking about ordering the food. And lastly, we're going to talk about paying or exiting, saying goodbye to the restaurant. So buckle up, it's going to be a fun show. So first of all, the person at the restaurant is most likely going to greet you by saying hello and how many people are with you. In this case, in Japanese, that becomes irashaimase or konnichiwa. Nanmei sama desu ka? Nanmei sama desu ka, which means how many people are with you. So you can just say hello and the number of people that are with you. So that becomes こんにちは、3人です。こんにちは、2人です。Or こんにちは、4人です。5人です。If it's 6 people, 6人です。Got it? I also want to tell you guys that in Japan, there's a place called the zashiki, which is an area where multiple people can sit and kind of in a group, which we don't see a lot in North America. It's not a table, it's like a Japanese style. It's called a zashiki. It's an area where more than 4, 5, 6 people, multiple people can just sit down and have fun. And that's called a zashiki. So you can also add zashiki wa aitemasu ka? Zashiki wa aitemasu ka? Which means, do we have a spot there where a lot of people can sit and eat or drink? So let's add the 3 and we get こんにちは、4人です。zashiki wa aitemasu ka? Or if it's 5 people, こんにちは、5人です。座敷って空いてますか? Pretty easy, right? Alright, so now let's talk about ordering your food. First of all, you want to ask the person to come to your table. In English, that's excuse me. In Japanese, you can just say すいません. すいません. すいません is used when you bump into a person, when you want to order, when you want to say sorry to a person. There are many cases you can use this phrase, but in a restaurant, the best way to say it is すみません. They'll come to your table. And when you actually order your food, you can say the name of the plate and ください. For example, ラーメンをください. うどんをください. カレーをください. We don't say curry and rice in Japanese, we just say カレー. That means curry and rice. So, let's add the 3 and you get すいません。ラーメンをください。すみません。うどんをください。すいません。カレーをください。That's pretty simple, right? Alright, so moving on to the part where you actually pay for your food. In North America in general, my experience at restaurants was that when you want to pay, the person actually comes to your table. You call the person to your table, they take your credit card, go to the back and do whatever they need to do, and everything's done at your table. In Japan, it doesn't work like that. The person that is going to pay has to go to the cashier or the place where you pay. So if you're a whole family, you have to bring all your kids and your wife or your husband, your spouse. You can't get everything done at your table. So after going to that place, you can say すいません。お会計をお願いします。お会計 means payment. So you're essentially saying, excuse me, can I pay for my food? Let's do that again. すみません。お会計をお願いします。And they're probably going to ask you, 現金がいいですか? それかクレジットカードがいいですか? Which means cash or credit card. Don't worry guys, in Japan it's very normal to pay in cash still. In North America or many parts of Europe, people don't do that so much, but in Japan we still use cash. So if you don't have your credit card, if you just have cash, don't hesitate to just use it. If you want to pay in cash, just say 現金でお願いします. If it's a credit card, you can just say カードでお願いします or クレジットカードでお願いします. Let's add the 3 again, as usual. You can say すいません。 会計をお願いします。カードでお願いします。And lastly, just say thank you. ごちそうさまでした。Alright guys, thank you for watching until this part of the video. Those were a few phrases, the typical phrases that we use when you want to have food at a restaurant. Like you just saw a while ago, if you join our Patreon, you get all the words and phrases that we learned in this video and other videos as well. You also get self-study material, so feel free to check it out at any time. It'll be in the link in the description below. Right guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye.